Hey folks, we have a cool box battle here. So, last week or 2 weeks ago, I don't fully remember. I opened up two of the blaster boxes of the new 2023 Panini Select Draft Picks, and we got two awesome autographs. We got Trey Tucker and we got Michael Wilson. That was a whole lot of fun. But I also saw at a local Target that they had the Panini Select Draft Picks of 2022, and I've never opened these before. When I opened this was the first time I ever did a Select Draft Picks, and so I thought it'd be pretty fun to open up the 2022 Panini Draft Picks. Now, I haven't seen them anywhere else. It was the same price. It was $30, so this was $60 total. Just a funny story. I was at a local Walmart, and they had the mega boxes of these, and it looks like every single box were stepped on. They were absolutely demolished. It was kind of scary. But anyway, we're gonna open these things up, see which one's better, and have some fun here. Looks like they both have the gold laser prisms for blaster exclusives. Still looks like they're 5 cards per pack, 6 cards per box. So looks like there was no huge changes. The prices were exactly the same. We have Matt Corral from Ole Miss. At first I thought that was Eli Manning. I'm like, why would they put a guy from 10 years ago or 15 years ago? And then we have, was it Anthony Richardson from the Gators. Two old Southern guys, I believe. This one's SEC, obviously, and I believe these guys are well. I'm not too well versed in college football. I do know the Georgia Bulldogs. I live here in Atlanta, so I couldn't escape it, especially the fact that they won for 2 years in a row. I also live not too far away from the Alabama border, so where I am always seeing Georgia and Alabama stuff all the time, as well as Auburn from time to time, as well as Tennessee and Clemson and what have you. But Georgia and Alabama by far are everywhere, so I do know that much. But I've been here for almost 30 years, and that's about as much as I've caught on to. It's all good. It's all fine and dandy. But anyway, I'm going to open these two up, and we're just going to see what's inside. But first, if you like these kind of videos, you can always like, subscribe, and share. Help out the channel. And let's have some fun. So let's go ahead and get into it. Now, since I've already opened these up first, I'm gonna do this one first. So I can be surprised with the 2022. So we're going to put this one off to the side and do 2023. We're going to just slice into this one. So yeah, this week looks like there was a huge announcement about Panini losing its NFL PA license. They still have the NFL license, but not the PA. Looks like there's going to be a whole bunch of legal wrangling and what have you. And it's all unfortunate. I wish, in the immortal words of Rodney King, everybody could just get along. But unfortunately, in today's age, not everybody gets the license where we can have 20 million products. Everybody's got to be exclusive nowadays. I wish we can go back to the good old days on that perspective. I like Prism. I like the Optic. I like the Chronicles, but I also like Topps Chrome. And if they did a Cosmic Chrome and their own brands with the NFL, I'm all fine for that as well. And I wish Upper Deck could get into it. They could probably do some fun things as well. But unfortunately, we live in a world of exclusives, and only one, only one shall rule them all. It's unfortunate, and I see, unfortunately, I see this going into the courts, and holding this up for quite a bit of time. So it is what it is. All right, first set of cards we have Lawrence Taylor. I think we got him last time. We have Justin Fields, Ryder Staubach. Then we have Derrick Henry. I mean, that man just runs over people. And then we have a Prism of Derrick Henry. Is it at least numbered? It is not. And look at that. Alabama. Go Tide. I remember one time, after the Bulldogs won the championship, I got the T-shirt. It was like a month later, and it was like for a really good price. I think it was like 13 bucks on Fanatics. And I bought the T-shirt and I wore it to work. And I think half my day was just saying "Go Dogs" to random people throughout the office. It was quite quite annoying. All right, we have the old man Joe Montana, Devontae Adams. Then we have Bryce Young. Then we have Dalton Kincaid, and then we have an Enfuego of Jalen Hyatt from Tennessee. Peyton Manning's it's the old stomping grounds. Uh-oh, looks like we have another auto. They put it right here. Right here for the first thing for us to see. So let's look at it. We have an auto of Henry To'oto. I'm presuming he's Samoan. He's from Alabama as well. Roll Tide. Oh, wow. I'm going to go ahead and sleeve this bad boy up. So, 3 blaster boxes. I've gotten 3 autos. So, I can't complain here. I don't know if that's me just being extra lucky or if that's just common with every single blaster box, but 3 for 3, I'm not going to complain. So I'm going to put that right here for everybody to see. And like I said, he's local. He's Alabama boy. All right, Miles Murphy, Justin Herbert, Juju Smith-Schuster, and Jalen Hurts. Got a little security tag. Oh, that was pretty cool. Getting that. That's interesting back here. So it's a Matthew Stafford, but that's wild. All right, Emmitt Smith, Jamal Williams, Drew Brees, Saquon Barkley, and then we have the select stars, Matthew Stafford, who went to Georgia. He's a Bulldog. All right, Jackson Smith, Najigba. Then we have Drake London, who's with the Falcons. Then we have Quentin Johnston, Garrett Wilson, and then we have a nice Eddie George. That's pretty cool. It's not numbered, but it's pretty. All right, our last pack with 2023. We have Xavier Hutchinson, Keyshawn Johnson with USC, Cedric Tillman, Ray Lewis, and the future Jackson Smith-Njigba. All right, so far 2023 we got some good players. A lot of doubles. I've opened up 3 blaster boxes. And 1 mega box, but out of the 3 blaster boxes, I've seen a lot of the same players over and over. So I don't know how big that set is, but it doesn't do much for variety there, in my opinion. I've gotten just about everybody there at least twice. I mean, this is obviously a new one, so right there is a good thing. But a lot of the other players I've already gotten. All right, so we're gonna do 2022, and if we're lucky, we'll pull an auto out of here. So far 2023 has the upper hand, and for some reason my fingers do not want to open this box. But going back to the whole Panini and the NFLPA, I mean, it's looking like the folks over at Fanatics are just playing some man, they're doing some killer tactics. They read that that book, The Art of War, and they're taking it they're taking it to heart. Those guys they're playing ruthless. They're all right. Our first pack for the 2022 looks like we have a Bulldog here in the back. We have Jordan Davis, Nakobe Dean, George Pickens, who's a Bulldog. And in fact, Nakobe Dean is looks like he's a bull. Is this whole box of Bulldogs? Jordan Davis, a Bulldog. Nakobe Dean, Bulldog. George Pickens, a Bulldog. We have Jahan Dotson, who's not a Bulldog. But lastly, we have Nick Chubb, who is a Bulldog. Wow, we got a Bulldog pack there. Oh wow, that was funny. Now we have Jamison Williams and Blurry Cameron, Darius Leonard, Aiden Hutchinson. Then we have a Carson Strong with Nevada. That's I like those cards. Those cards are pretty cool. Not numbered, but still looks awesome. Then we have a Sam Howell with the Commanders. Will we get a Brock Purdy or a Kenny Pickens? That'd be a sight to see. We have Rob Gronkowski, the party animal. Cooper Kupp. I'm a huge fan of his. I have him on my fantasy team. Treylon Burks. Then we have Sean Alexander from Alabama. And then Peyton Manning with Tennessee. Had him on my fantasy league. I won a few championships with him. All right, Javonte Williams, Kyron Williams, Chris Long. Ooh, we have Evan Neal. That's pretty cool. He was with Alabama. And then last, Kyle Hamilton. So far, some pretty cool cards, but no auto. Dak Prescott. Now, 49ers just traded their quarterback to be the backup to Dak. That's going to be an interesting situation. Cortland Sutton. Isaiah Spiller. Jake Ferguson. And then we have Troy Polamalu. He's a cool guy. With USC, I believe. And our last pack of 2022 Panini Select. We have Jamal Charles, Tom Brady with Michigan, Debo, University of South Carolina, Unstoppable with Sam Howell, and lastly, Jalen Weidermeyer. Well, there are some good cards here, but as we can see, no auto. So just right off the top, I'm just gonna say it. I believe 2023 kind of won this hands down. I mean, we got some cool cards. I like these cards here. I think we did get an Enfuego. But, so, And then on the 2022 side, we got some good cards. We did get an Unstoppable. Now that one was a cool card. We did get a Peyton. We got Carson Strong. And then we also, it's a Future, it's not an Enfuego. So all in all, I mean, both years are pretty good. But I am going to have to give the edge to 2023 simply because I pulled another auto. So call me biased, what have you. And it is Alabama, so it is nearby. It would have been definitely more of a clear cut if it was Georgia. But like I said, Alabama's not too far from me. I think less than 100 miles. But all in all, it was a fun rip. In fact, I do see myself possibly going back and grabbing a few more of the 2022s just to check those out and see what else, if there's any other players there worth picking up. But all in all, I mean, it was a solid. It's both solid years and solid players. I enjoyed doing this a whole lot. But what did you guys think of this particular box battle between 2023, 2022? Let me know. Post in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching. This was a whole lot of fun. And if you would like to help out the channel, you can always like, share, subscribe. It's all good. It's all fun. I really, really like doing this. And I enjoy every time you guys leave a comment. So, anyway, thanks so much. And I'll catch you guys next time.